Today, we people are going to discuss how to create the lock object and how to create the search chain. Okay, in our past class, in our previous class, we discussed the introduction of this lock object. Okay, now I'm going to teach that practically, okay, how to apply the lock object. And see one more thing, for example, I have a table. For example, I'll show you. Yeah, in our previous class, just we see here, for example, I have the table. For example, I have this customer table. I want to create the lock for this table. I want to create the lock for this table. How can I create the lock for this table? Let's we discuss. Okay, just to see here. See, I want to create a lock object for this table. How we people can create the lock object for this table means in the data dictionary you can see the option here lock object. You can see the option here lock object. And one more thing here, important point is in the entire ABAP, in the entire ABAP, which object name will starts with E? Which object name will start with the letter E means that is only lock object. See, in interview point of view, there might be a chance to ask this question. In the end, what is the naming convention of the lock object? What is the naming convention of the lock object? See, in interview point of view, there might be a chance to ask this question. What is the naming convention of the lock object? Here the point is what lock object will start with the lock object name will start with the letter of E. E. Okay, don't forget in the entire ABAP, which object name will starts with Z means that is only lock object. Okay, U, E, and then you can specify anything here. Okay, you can specify this is my lock object. Okay, then click on create button. Okay, I'm going to create a lock object. For what purpose? To apply the lock for this table. Okay, to apply the lock for this table. So click on create button. Once you click on create button, you will enter into the inside of the custom lock object screen. First of all, you try to provide the short description for that one. Okay, see here, locking customer table. Locking customer table. Okay, then see here, then click on the tables tab. Here you can see three tabs: attributes tab, tables tab, and lock object, lock parameters tab. Now click on the lock tables tab. Here the point is what I want to apply the lock object for the particular table. For which particular table you want to apply the lock object to that particular table name you need to specify here. That particular table name you need to specify here and click on enter. And click on enter. And in our previous class, I said the types of lock objects, the types of lock modes. See here, I said what, Hasi? I said we have more than 9 or 10 lock modes. We have more than 9 or 10 lock modes in ABAP, but we should not say, we can't use and we should not say these all lock objects in interview point of view. How many types of lock objects we have means we have only 3 locks. As an ABAPer, we people are going to use 3 locks only. Write lock, okay, read lock. Read lock is nothing but a shared lock. In some systems, in some versions, you can see instead of the read, you can see the write. Okay, instead of the shared, you can see the read. Okay, mainly we have write lock, shared lock, and exclusive or not cumulative. These 3 only we need to say. The remaining we see the remaining lock objects we can't use. Who will use that means basis people, other people will use. But as an ABAPer, we need to say, we need to use write, read. Read means nothing but shared. And exclusive or not cumulative lock. These things only you need to use. Okay. So next, see here. See, I want to log this. I want to apply the write lock. If I apply the write lock, okay, I'm going to apply the write lock. Okay, if you want to apply the read lock or if you want to apply the cumulative lock, you can apply, no problem, as per your requirement. If you are going to change the table, if you want to lock the table, then you need to go for right lock. Like that, you can specify shade lock or exclusive lock any something. Okay, so that's okay. Now see here. Now the point is, see, once you click on the lock parameter tab, you can see the lock parameter automatically. I didn't enter this lock parameter. I didn't enter like this lock parameter, but how I got it? How means yes. See here, when I enter the table name here, okay, for which table I want to apply the lock object. When I enter the table name here, automatically the primary key of this table will be considered as a lock parameter. Primary key, see here. Primary key, see here. Here the point is what this, see the primary key field. See the primary key field of this. This is the table. This is the table. This is a lock of field. That means okay, primary key field. The